hunters, though they could not distinguish.
New boat! Ça va, ça va. Je suis troublée par vos conversations, mais à part de ça, ça va. I have no spoons, but I'm gonna find some. I guess. Yes, more gerbil taboos. I think I'm gonna do some treasure hunting. So I can get the better armors. Guess it needs to be done. Oh, there's a marker right there. Awesome.
The guard brings peace to our domains.
Well, to be fair, I might as well go to this one anyhow because it's on the way. I don't really remember where I was at last week. Did I even play last week, or did I just...
Just
I
wonderful.
played Scrub Mechanic. I think I only...
Look around. Smashed bones. Damn, it was strong. Deep prints. Blood. Just trying to get away. Damn. Ripped to shreds.
Let's get everything we can.
these roots. Come out. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Thank you, Sir Witcher. Let Biota keep you in his care.
So pretty. Let's get back to the right quest.
Wine, like all things new,
Hey there.
I almost stepped on the kid. I actually need to get quite far, don't I? Alright. I don't even have any space unlocked over there. It's gonna be quite a ride.
That's it, Roach.
Phew, stinky. Ow! Oh! Now, where'd you get them catty peepers? I do like all others.
now I shall sink you or something.
I'm getting so lazy tonight.
Take it easy.
On the prowl.
Mademoiselle, monsieur, we must remain calm.
A curious land, this Tucson.
True. Each time I come here, I sense I've entered a fairy tale world.
Most amusingly, the locals believe all that's right.
Seek shelter,
For instance,
ladies.
the giant.
For 4 generations. That is how long my family has been producing wine.
Producing plonk unfit to drink, you mean? Which is exactly why you should sell Belgat to me, not him.
As a ducal clerk, I must look after the duchy's best interests. Belgard currently belongs to the treasury. The minister of the treasury has clearly expressed his desire that Belgard be handed over to a responsible steward. Yet, diverse troubles beset both your present holdings. Until you resolve them and thus prove yourselves competent, selling Belgard to either of you is out of the question.
That's fair.
Well, Happy? This is your fault!
Mine? You're deranged, woman! Hark, good folk! Be it known, Matilda de Vermentino is a cursed, spiteful lunatic!
Doesn't look cursed to me. Just really, really angry. Ticked her off quite a bit, you have.
Truly? How would you know? A shrew tamer, are you?
Better. A connoisseur.
I see we speak the same tongue. So tell me, the swords, you merely wear them to intimidate? Or do you actually use them?
Tools of my trade. I'm a witcher.
Not seeking work, are you? You see, I wish to buy a vineyard. Belgard. Yet that bloody bureaucrat's not likely to sell it to me until I settle my troubles at home, at Goronati.
What kind of troubles we talking about?
It's botched in more ways than one. The herbarium, infested with monsters. My steward, gone missing, with an entire transport of wine. And someone's abducted my herbalist.
A lot of bad luck for one little vineyard.
If you ask me, it's that Matilda, her handiwork. A sugar-sweet face, a temper sharp as horseradish. So will you help?
Sure sounds like work for a witcher. Yeah, I'll help.
I am really, truly grateful. Thank you. My vineyard lies east of here. You're sure to find it. Now forgive me. I must talk to that quill pusher.
Something seems weird.
Psst. You're a witcher, yes? I heard you talking to that oafish ogre Liam. Disgusting man. The worst sort. First, seduces with a dashing gaze, the fair face, then reveals a coal-black heart. But that's all beside the point. I stopped you because I...
Strange.
No coincidence. I am certain Liam, my cooper and blacksmith, both have mysteriously vanished. Man-eating plants have sprouted on my paths, and strange things are afoot on Pheasant Hill. The list goes on, but the crux is one. I must solve my problems at Vermentino if I'm to stand any chance of acquiring Belgard. Would you help me before you help Liam? I'm willing to pay more than he's offered you.
I can help. At least try.
Wonderful. You've no idea how much that means to me. My vineyard lies due west. I shall stay here for a time. I must make certain Liam does not pull some stunt while my back is turned.
Gotcha. Farewell.
Alright, let's keep going.
You shan't find anything.
Oh, there was actually something here. Might as well take it while I'm nearby.
Well, will you stay long?
Here's the cart. Wake up.
White wolf of Salvatore.
Good evening.
Wake up.
They're just all asleep because they're too drunk.
Hey, wake up.
Well, what?
Giddy up.
Oh, there's another chill.
Wake up.
Leave me in peace, Witcher.
have to drink to be in that shape?
Saint Lebioda sent you. I must now repair my wagon. They await me at the building site.
So long.
All I did was wake up a bunch of drunkards.
Guess it's champion.
Welcome, Snow White. Wish to look over my goods?
They're not the same shades.
Mind if I glance at your stock?
That shopkeeper really has a lot of money on him. Cleanup is always a great plan. I normally keep a few, just in case I need it for crafting something. Like you can see, they're all at 2, but I was like at 7 or 6 at last stream. Right now I'm selling to make space more than selling because I want the money. Alright, that should do the trick.
See ya.
Alright, let's get to it. One shall we go?
Be gone from my sight! Come now, madame, monsieur. We shall never get anywhere in this manner.
I care about one thing only. Acquiring Belgar.
Alright, let's get to it. The move of Skellige, but I'm not quite a fan of being on the
Arcus
map
spores will sprout again. Should destroy the area if I want to get rid of them for good.
because of all islands, and you have to use the boat or teleport a lot to get from one space to the other. There you go, I lowered it. I was playing Scrap Mechanic last stream, so since there's barely any music, I had to put it louder. I forgot to check it.
I thank you for the rescue. You're one fine fellow, Witcher.
Saying you're the Duke of this, the Duke of that, you're the Duke of Tom Tittle.
There we go. The grass is always greener on the other side. It's like I don't like how proper Toussaint is. Like they think of themselves way too highly. But I don't hate the place itself. I'm just not a fan of the idea of knights. Right now I'm trying to get the schematics. Come on, Roach, what the heck are you doing? I'm trying to get the schematics so I can get the Grandmaster equipment. Yeah, me neither. I'm French.
Not good. Blood. Lots of it.
Oh well. You're doing good if I can understand you.
worse.
That's the most important point. Messing up a word or two out of an idiom is not that bad.
Damn, you're ugly.
I learned most of my English from like video
Kicking more
games
eggs. Need to incinerate these to ash.
and chatting with people online.
So, missing workers. This is what became of them.
Well, I've learned. I mean, I've been speaking English online since I was a teen. And I started studying to be an English teacher at some point. It's just sometimes some words I'm gonna forget about them. But that happens to anyone who uses more than one language.
Run, Roach.
Are you enjoying Witcher? Did you already play the game? Because you were speaking about how you like Skellige better. Oops. I have gone too far. Oh yeah,
Take it
I ain't
easy.
going there. Oh, so you've been liking
Faster.
Witcher for a long time. Yeah.
Come on, Roach.
I started Witcher when it was released too, Witcher 3. But I put it on side for other
Slower.
games instead. Once I was done with it. So I think this is probably my second full run or something.
Get you?
Come on, I don't want Igni. Okay, I'm not going to go through from here. Because clearly, I can see what I'm doing.
You dare to get flat me?
Thank you, noble knight.
Yeah.
I'd ventured north in search of herbs for a new
Well,
flavored
it did
wine.
win Game of the Year.
When suddenly,
Calm down. It's over.
the banditles kidnapped me. In hopes of collecting a ransom, I'm sure. But with Master Liam's troubles, he never could have paid them. Ah, but I'm free.
I
I'm
haven't
safe,
played the first
thanks to
one
you.
nor the second game, but I've read all of them.
Should you need any herbs, I've a hearty stock at the Coronata. Will you walk me there?
Lead the way. Right behind you.
Here we are. Once again, I thank you for the rescue. Wish to look over my stock?
I think the reason I haven't played the other Witchers is because I always have been more of a PlayStation gamer. And I just had never heard of them before.
Master Liam doesn't seem...
He tries as best he can. It's not his fault our vineyard suffered plague upon plague.
Plagues? What kind?
Well, the enormous yellow man-eating sundews, for instance. You cannot set foot into the brush for fear of coming out a head shorter.
Show me what you got.
I mean, I could probably still be playing Fable 1, but I had got remastered. I'm not sure about Witcher 1. Maybe if it does get remastered.
Thanks. See you later.
Yeah, it makes sense for not everything to age well all the time. I'm not sure I'd play a game just for a story. Otherwise, I would have finished some Final Fantasy, and I don't remember finishing even one. I like Witcher much better than Lord of the Rings, but that's just me. I tried to read the books. I found it impossible to do. Well, even when you confused about like the story between this and that character, all you really have to do is just open the books he has, and you'll learn it very quickly if you just take the few seconds it needs for reading. The movies were great. Like, I'm not saying anything about that. But reading the books was next to impossible for me. They're, I don't know, a bit too confusing. But that's probably straight up about the way, like, the writer decided to present things. Like, the lore is amazing. But I get confused between characters because they have similar sounding names and things. So I get lost while I'm trying to read the pages. Which is not something that happens when reading Witcher.
Blow itself didn't kill him. Bled to death afterwards. What have we got here? No chance this letter wound up here by accident.
Arthur's an elegant stationery. Give me this time and I'll skin that splashy hide of yours, Rump. Pick up the next batch of seedling tomorrow from the Tisha Mutna hatchery. We need to infect another spot at Coronata, but don't be late, because the team from the vineyard on the other side of the rivers got the key. V.
Note's clear. Someone's out to sabotage Coronata. Shame I don't know who. Though I could still find out if I keep looking. Says Great White Terror on the contract. Could be the same damn beast as in the notice, though.
But yeah, I think a lot of people just haven't read Witcher also. But a lot of people know about Lord of the Rings. So that might be part of the reasons. Yes, reading boats. You know, the thing we used to do before we all had cell phones in our pockets that we could use as gaming consoles.
Camp's abandoned, but a lot of this damage is recent. Guess I arrived just a little too late. Should look around still.
Well, I mean, if they take it as a game, it's fine. But I was interested in knowing more about the characters.
Man, bled to death.
And I've always liked books.
Big beast
The bigger the better.
wounds. Clear from the claw marks.
I read mostly
Must have a
fantasy.
toothy smile, too, judging by what ripped his throat open.
So
Signs
when
of a
I
fight. Paw prints,
figured
beastly
out
ones, that's
Witcher is
clear.
actually a book,
Just on this
I
spot,
binged through them.
Aerial attack. Must have been. Draconid. Gotta be. Maybe a basilisk? Except these prints don't belong to any variety I know. Just a little different. Area's dangerous. I'd say there's a basilisk nesting around here. You'd be wise to remain at some distance.
Yes, I'm familiar with the matter, and quite proud to say a basilisk does nest here. I look after it personally.
Look after it? It's not exactly a pet. Beasts murdering folk who come through here.
Just a minute. It does not murder those who do not trespass upon its territory.
You post those warnings?
Indeed, to prevent anyone from coming to any harm.
Well, a lot of good they did. Got a freshly mangled corpse right here.
Most likely a merchant, the poor bloke. Just today, I learned 2 traders had chosen this route despite the signs. I came as quick as I could to warn them. Too late, alas. I've instructed my servants. They shall take the body, return it to the family with a generous sum as recompense.
We're not talking about Lord of the Ring games. We're talking about Witcher game and books. But I've not played any of the Lord of the Ring inspired games. I tried to read the books, and I couldn't. And the movie's pretty decent.
These lands have been my family's for decades, granted to us by Duchess Ademarta. Beyond them, the basilisk venture, provided it is not provoked. Yet if it does destroy, if it kills, I compensate all for the loss.
Your coffers. Got a store of sons and husbands in there to compensate for those?
Naturally, I cannot revive the dead, but I do make generous restitution to their loved ones. Just this unfortunate merchant's family, to be...
Claim this to be the last surviving basilisk? How do you figure?
The last of this subspecies. Their population was much larger at one time, see? Before the beech forests were felled.
Mean to suggest a direct correlation between beechwood forest density and basilisk populations?
Indirect, I'd prefer to contend. Beechwood forests are the chief habitat of roe deer, you see. In turn, a staple of the basilisk diet. When roe deer grew scarce, basilisks made humans their staple food. Enter the Witchers.
And thus, we've come to this one last specimen. It's a female. As recently as last year, we still had 2. But Jocast's mate passed on, alas.
Eocast?
Should she not have a name? My father dubbed her in honor of my dear departed mother. Jocast was brooding then. 2 eggs. That she cast from her nest, alas, when the male perished.
Who exactly are you? And how'd you develop such an interest in the beast?
Count Borges, happy to be of service. As to the beast, well, this subspecies is our dynastic symbol. The Desalfaresses have for centuries signed with the Regulus Platinum. As family legend
Strategy
has it,
games?
a female of the species
I have
rescued
someone
an
in my
ancestor,
house
a boy
could
at the
swear
time,
that
from a
they're not
burning
dead
building.
yet.
She took the tyke back to her nest, where she fed him as if he were one of her own youngsters.
Malarkey.
To be sure, but beautiful malarkey it is.
Where's the basilisk nesting? Any idea?
Of course I've an idea, but you don't really expect me to tell you. Those are not toy swords. I know your intentions.
Find it myself then. Easy to track with its distinct paw prints. Mentioned the 2 merchants, so I might also look for the other corpse.
My nesting partner is really into strategy games. A good old Final Fantasy strategy game, or this guy, yeah.
Strange. These burn marks. Beast's venom make them? Subspecies must be highly toxic.
It is so indeed. A wound from a sterling basilisk festers long.
Need to brew a potion that'll neutralize that. Busted barrels. Contents spilled all over. Must have been tannin in there. Used to treat leather. Beast smashed the barrels. That's how the scent got on the scale.
Yokoko is so very curious. Strong scents especially intrigue her. The barrels, they must have drawn her in. Drawn her to the caravan.
Busted barrels slimed with venom. Hallmarks of an attack. Basilisk must have caught the second victim here. Anyway, got 2 scents. Venom and tannin. Ought to be enough to track the beast.
Why track her at all? Your caste is protected. Her death would forever destabilize the ecosystem. Who knows what would happen? I see unforeseeable consequences down the line. Simply refrain from provoking her. Harm her not, and she too will leave you untouched. I've long suspected they do it on purpose. Scent their goods. They seek to lure the basilisk to destroy their wares. It allows them to demand compensation from their assurers.
I don't want to do that quest just yet. That's not why I'm here.
Must be Deloni's residence.
There's a person in distress here.
Gotta find a way inside.
Alright, let's try to find out where I can get inside. here we go. There seems to be quite a lot of people in here.
I'm smacking my empty stomach. Let me kill him!
Hey, my sword is broken!
Now, did you have to go?
Let's fix that.
Our noses.
You stand no chance against us.
You stand no chance against us, says the last one.
Cannot handle this. It simply cannot. Oh, Lepiot's wounds.
Calm down. It's over.
I thank you, sir. And you must forgive me my momentary loss of composure. Are you in need of accoutrements, monsieur?
Are you in need of clothes? I mean, I'm shirtless, but it's not because I can't afford a shirt.
Fellow looks abandoned.
More its temporary steward. By order of the Treasury Minister, I am to serve as caretaker of Count Deloni's properties and estates. The Count is missing. Yet, no one at the palace warned me. Villafitted is the lair of bandits. That is to say,
I mean,
it was, but is
no one can complain about
thanks
seeing
to
a little
your
muscle,
heroism,
right?
Monsieur Witcher.
Doesn't really matter. Which side you lean on?
Looking for scrolls, manuscripts, bearing diagrams of Witcher gear specifically. Any chance you've happened on any?
I've not yet managed to inventory the sundries. I arrived just a short while ago. The bandits arrived with their terror, but you may ferret about if you so wish.
Let's see
What
if
do
he's
you
got
have that you're
anything
willing to sell?
interesting. It doesn't matter whether you're straight or gay, you can still admire some muscle.
Thanks. So long.
Orders for Ruben. Ruben, some cool pusher from her Grease the Don Kisses court has been sniffing around Villa Vedetta. Don't reckon I need explain why I don't like that, eh? Nor how much. You're to find this clerk and kill him. Burn the building. Anyone in there with him the news. No raping, no impaling. Keep it simple. Then head back to the Atang ruins quick, because I've got another job for you. Haha, you're Team Triss. I actually got Triss in this run because my viewers were all Team Triss. I mean, she does make a better wife. Is she quite as entertaining though? That's a different story. I would have taken both if I had only the choice without ruining the story. Letter to Bartolome Delone. Dear Bartolome, I have received your letter and I am delighted you have found a solution to your problems. The Witcher you described does indeed seem dangerous, and you yourself always told me they are all freaks and cold-hearted murderers. Yet despite all that, I still think you should agree to his offer. If those diagrams truly do outline revolutionary new methods in armor smithing, not only will you be able to complete the contract her grace has given you, but you'll also earn a great deal of glory for yourself, and that, I know, is what you value above all else. Going to the bandits who dwell in the ruins of Attack Palace for protection is a wise move. If the knights could not get the best of them, a witcher will also feel duly cowed in their presence. Shady miscreants of all types always respect each other. Still be extra careful during that meeting. Bandits and witchers are not to be trusted. Yours truly, Belinda Delone.
Another tale of a life compromised and ultimately claimed by greed and ambition.
Hey, yes, I'm back to Witcher. I could have crafted today, but I haven't got my crafting setup back in order after the party yet. I need to get my table back downstairs, my laptop out, my camera set up. So today, it's a little bit of gaming. Yeah, flirting with both of them means you get none of them. But I already knew that, so I was safe. At least safe enough.
Hail, sir!
What do you have that you're...
How are you doing today, princess?
Thanks. So long.
Better put to work still.
Come on, Roach.
Shouldn't it be getting better at work?
Bandit Camp Delone wrote about. Gotta be.
He's too fast for me. Ah, damn. There we go.
Lads, charge! Take you for a ride!
I died, but that's fine. Ah, they do? Come on. That doesn't work. I'm gonna have to find something else, princess. I don't know, stand up for yourself. Even though it's easier said than done. I'm already tired today because I decided to do half an hour of workout, and that wasn't the greatest plan to keep some spoons in order to stream tonight. But I'm gonna be fine, at least I'm doing something if I'm entertaining. And I've got some friends to talk to. And I'm back inside because I forgot to save. Not sleeping yet. Are you planning on sleeping early, boat?
Another tale of a life compromised and ultimately clean. By greed and ambition.
Move it!
Yeah, I have to wake up around 12 tomorrow. The cleaning lady said she'd be here at 2.
Bandit Camp Delone wrote about. Gotta be.
Oh,
There was a burning barrel. I didn't see that one. I don't even know why she decided to contact me. Like, she keeps skipping weeks, and I can't even be bothered to try and contact her anymore. This fight is not going the way I want it to be. That will teach me to go Shirtless Geralt style. Come on, load!
Another tale of a life compromised and ultimately claimed by greed and ambition.
What did you tell me? I don't even know anymore.
Bandit Camp Delaunay wrote about. Gotta be.
Let's ride!
What the heck are they screaming? Alright, this is already much better than the first time. What the heck is that duck doing?
Drag on too long. Take him alive! Pucker! Pucker up! Even more souls!
I mean, I didn't expect that many, but now I know what I'm waiting for, so I'm fine. It just means I don't have it right the first time.
It's a witcher!
If he stopped shelter putting his word in his sheet mid-fight, that would really help though. Oh, there's still some. Alright. Let's get there. I guess killing all of them before looting is gonna be safer.
Let's ride! What the cattle dickens?
Inventory. Using Alt instead of CTRL doesn't mean much when you're using a PlayStation remote. Because I'm actually playing the PlayStation version right now. I am not playing the computer one.
I'll diddle you with your own diggly. No! Kaflue him!
Oh, come on! What the heck are you doing, Geralt?
Not good.
Watch it!
There you go. I guess we can loot now. Alright, let's go back down. on, I didn't even get to loot. That's annoying.
Oh, to be a witcher, and not give one hoot about anything.
There we go.
Bastards! Balls! Misericords!
To be honest, every...
Where you've earned yourself a...
Stragon. Name.
What's this? He must have been a...
Can't say if that's true for all the Stragons, but this one sure wasn't.
You carved up...
Druids did it for me, actually. Burned him alive.
Oh, laugh.
Show me what you have on offer, will you?
I feel like there's gonna be a lot of stuff to sell once I'm done looting this base.
See you later.
Alright, let's keep looting.
It's all wrong. Nothing's ever to his liking. Or to his heart.
Because you're not playing Witcher right if you're not looting everything all the time.
Living hand to mouth. Why I stand to put nothing aside for my dotage. I came out of Oxenford Academy with high honours, yet any broad-shouldered lump earns more around here.
I hope you guys are doing good. I had a so-so day. I mean,
Kill a brave man is an ignoble
it wasn't a
deed.
bad day. I was pretty motivated. But, you know, just not a great one.
Saying you're the Duke of this, the Duke of that, you're the Duke of dumb tittles!
I'm being pretty quiet today compared to usual. Actually, not compared to usual. There are some quiet days, but like
Nothing to see here. Move along.
yeah.
Witcher or not, you still to bust your bum.
I feel like I have nothing to talk about because all the things I have to talk about aren't PG-13. Because we made a big old party on Saturday with some of my crew. And it was very fun, very amazing. But it got me tired and stuff happened. Fun stuff happened. Weird stuff happened. Life happened. But they're mostly not things I can really speak about on stream. took me like the whole week to get my apartment clean enough to host. And it's still not back into shape.
Works hard on the nerves, eh? That's why you're so great.
I still need to push my table back at its spot and get my folding table back downstairs in my workshop. And clean the sheets everyone used, because I think we were something like 10. And everyone slept in my house. Because, you know, don't drink and drive.
And not give one hoot about anything.
Remember, Witcher.
What?
History is written by those who can
Ah,
find heroes.
Against the swarm of those stone stakers. Lick them one and all.
That Gwent will be the end of me. I've lost again.
But it had
That
been a
Gwent
very
will be
long
the
while
end
since
of
I had that kind of party. Actually, any kind of party. Since the start of COVID.
It's all wrong. Nothing's ever to his liking or to it but.
Witcher and armorer. That shitlock. It's a broom. Strange name for a series of caverns. Should investigate. Wonder if the bandits got the treasure out of the cave.
To be fair, I expected it would be a lot more tiring than it was. The organization itself was more tiring than the party.
Works hard on the nerves, eh? That's why you're so great.
Like getting everyone to agree about what they would bring and what they would be eating. Make sure no one has allergies. Well, both had my back, so that helped. But it definitely felt like there was too many leaders and not enough sheeps for it to be smoothly organized. I'm still wondering if I did everything right, and if like some people left feeling like not wrong, but yeah. But that's me for overthinking things. Oh yeah. I was pretty happy with the ones who decided to show up and all of the great food we've had. I didn't think it would go that smoothly, to be honest. Now
Sense
we know
perceptible
each
again.
other better, so it's gonna be easier next time. And now I want some sweets, so I'm gonna go and get some more truffles from my fridge. Truffles are good for like a week, so I really have to eat them. Did I save or did I just think about saving? I'm not sure more.
Look around.
Well, yeah. That's a different reason.
Bench.
Yeah, I don't know about Miss G. I don't speak to her enough to know. Burned all my bridges. No returning possible, not after I committed murder and took those Grandmaster diagrams. Prey already on my tail. Hope to finish the deal quick and start a new life in the south. My time as a witcher is over. Can't trust alone, eh? Especially since he insisted we meet in Bandit Den. In the diagrams in the cave, which no ordinary man will be able to enter. If everything goes smooth, I'll collect my train. Tell him the cache is in the pit room, then offer to escort him there for an additional fee. If it doesn't go smooth and someone finds these notes, know this. It was worth it. Worth killing my own, worth stealing, worth anything to escape from miserable life on the path. Alright. Have fun, princess. Say hi to Bruns for me.
Every Witcher's felt it. The urge to drop it all and ride off into the sunset. This one decided to act on the urge. Cause to be damned. Diagrams have a sad history, but I'll make good use of them.
What is there a chest there? Love letter sang by Bella the Goddess. My cherished friend. Gustav, I yearn to thank you for our last rendezvous. At the very thought of another, I burst with rapturous joy. Can I believe two people previously unknown to each other could become so close so quickly? You asked if there is anything I prize most dearly. Well, Gustav, I have always had a fondness for flowers. My tragically deceased fiancé would gather them for me in the bits of burn. I'd be lying if I said I had ever seen blooms more fair. Ah, the very thought that you, too, would go to such lengths and pick me a bouquet with your own strong hands. It makes my heart skip a beat if you were to bring me those blossoms. It would prove you truly love me. Yours forever, Bella the Goddess. Let's get the next quest. Because I really want to get that equipment.
Odors dispersed. Seems to be everywhere. Basilisk must be high in the sky.
Oh. I'm next to that quest. Alright. I don't know where I'm going, but does it really matter? Yeah, to adventure.
Just like the great beggar described it, chapel Merton visited must be in a cave.
Apparently, cave is the answer.
say might have been hallucinations. Sure as hell fought as if they were real.
I hope I don't get too many of those hallucinations because I don't have that many potions.
They all died on me.
Beggars here? Must be a test.
Help a poor soul. Do not avert your eyes. Help.
Man, Geralt is so high.
Arms for the poor, sir.
Last one. Wonder what'll happen now. Swarmed by kicking wars. Just
Clearly something weird is going on. There we go. Up, up and away.
It looks a lot like Libioda. Impossible. Not seeing visions anymore. Hope that's the end of that.
Merchant's notes! It is done! I have reached the Cave of Tribulations and stepped into the hallowed confines of the hidden chapel. Never shall I forget what I have been through. I was attacked by giant fire-breathing creatures. Power monstrosity akin to drowners crossed with Endrage. Men with the faces of wild animal, yet Libioda smiled on me and saw fit to let me survive this harrowing gauntlet. At its end here, in the hidden chapel, I surrendered myself to meditation and immediately he filled my mind with a vision of a lake whose crystal clear waters surrounded me, penetrated my soul, and cleansed it all of wickedness and villainy. When I awoke, I was certain that Lebioda had designated as the last station on my pilgrimage the Lake of Cleansing, while Lebioda healed the bodies and spirits of his followers. Following the advice of the sage known as the Great Beggar, in whose wisdom I bashed at the temple of Lebioda, I pray all is well with him, and the people of his village have understood he only speaks the truth and means them no harm. I shall now leave behind further things binding me to my former life. Doing so is not easy, however, for acquiring these diagrams would cost me a great deal of time, energy, and sacrifice. But I know this is the right path. Let Lebioda accept my humble offering. I now continue onward toward the Lake of Cleansing. Though my road is difficult and full of sacrifices, it grows ever more straight and clear, and I feel a lightness in my soul. My certainty I walk the right path grows strong as iron, firm as steel. Praise be to Lebioda.
Went to the lakeside to seek final atonement. Should look into it. Wonder if it's a relic of some sort.
Is there a path there? I don't think so. Oh, there's a monster still there? Must be on top. The Lake of Cleansing has to be super far away. Yeah, sure. Amazing. What if I manage to get all the 3 quests I needed in order to get the Grandmaster equipment? I'm gonna be pretty happy with that. That sounds like a goal I could do tonight.
Keep calm.
Roach. We're going
Go,
for a walk.
go.
May the gods' will be done!
Damn.
Ew.
Time for mates!
Oh man, I didn't finish it either. Ah. Annoying. And I didn't save, of course. The loading takes forever. Come on. Come on. Finish loading. Rainbow, do you want to talk about something today? Do you want to talk about something?
You dare to get flappily?
I despise this.
I managed to kill myself again. Super flaming sword. And somehow I understood all of that. Something that has to do with the fact that I'm covering my neck. Yeah, I need to fix mine too. And not choking on truffles would be a great plan. Actually, I should just, like, start by putting there somewhere else. Because they're still in the middle of the floor. I'm not sure I should leave them there. With the cleaning lady coming tomorrow. I mean, my mom already saw when I was doing them, having them hang behind my door.
You saved my life.
Woohoo!
I shall never forget it.
It took me 3 times, but I did. Clipper's orders. Some half-brain have been wandering around near Montrain. They call themselves knight errant, but I call them swill syruping miscreants. No idea what they were looking for here. No windmills around for them to charge, but those little ankle biters dream up mad ideas no normal man would ever contemplate. No matter what they're up to, they're to stop it. The best way to take care of the knight errant is to cut off his head. If anyone brings me such a head, I can count on a plump pouch of coins. As you know, Filbert Farfingers make no idle promises. I can be harsh, but I can also be generous. I'm very lucky my mom doesn't judge. Like anything.
Very ill.
She's gonna go like, I don't get it, but that's fine. I've been making jokes. Like, absolutely unclean jokes. About Bob. And I wasn't even using the term polyamorous then. And my mom was like, yeah, cool, that's fine. But like, next time you get yourself a man, maybe don't pick another one who's broke. And that was her only complaint.
Remember, Witcher, history is wrought by those who can hang heroes.
Yeah. My mother doesn't give a shit as long as I'm happy. Like when I came out that was both bi and polyamorous, my mom only said, well, I always knew at some point in your life you would be ending up in a commune. I'm like, yep, close enough. I'm gonna accept that. Like, she asked a bit later on what it really all meant for me, but she wasn't shocked in the slightest. Ah, not another one of these places.
You'll never learn.
Damn it.
Let's dance, drink, kill! Brothers, let us kill! Let us murder!
I mean, she doesn't know everything, because, I mean, there's some things you just aren't willing to share with your parents, no matter how open they are, right? But, yeah, I've been talking about her, about relation anarchists.
Someone placed an illusion here. Something here. Where's that artifact Kira gave me?
And things like that. But we really weren't that close while I was growing up. I mean, I was much closer to my mom than my dad, but if I couldn't be honest to myself, it couldn't be expected that I would be honest to my parents, right? Because that's not how it works. Laura's journal. September 12th. I've received confirmation Jerome has arrived and is staying at Forosor. I'm so giddy with anticipation I can't continue my work, yet I must try to calm myself and see through my plan. September 13th. He arrived quite unexpectedly, right after dusk. He has changed a great deal. He is thin, wiry, all covered in scars. He was of course furious I brought him here under false pretext, but what choice did I have? One day he will be a father himself, and then he will understand what drives me. I opened the portal in my study and brought Jerome to my lab. I'm doing so, I exhausted my activation crystal, but luckily I have a spare. I gave the lab some time to think things over, for I'd rather do all this with his willing participation. Meanwhile, I shall prepare the apparatus.
So the Witcher was taken somewhere via portal. Damn it.
Well, there's a polar now, but I'm gonna finish killing everyone first.
Show me what you got.
I wonder if it was everyone. Not everyone. I can still see some on the map. Mostly everyone. crystal. That was definitely something needed. Let's keep exploring because we can clearly see on the map that there's still a few of them alive.
Come on!
There are a few of them outside. All those dogs. Let's fix that sword. Do the dogs respawn or something? Yeah, I have a feeling that they do. Oh, there's still a bunch of them upstairs.
You gave me the whole of her once!
I got both of them. But it seems I was wrong.
Flow like wine! Let's charge! Take it for a ride!
Oops. Did I remove the sigil that makes me respawn? I'm gonna have to look into that. So yeah, about you really got motivated, haven't you? Party got you wanting to take care of your tools and get your books out. You probably didn't expect that to happen. Oh, I'm happy with it. How do you manage to both work on your tools and fall asleep? I know you can fall asleep as long as my hands move. But yeah, by all means, go to bed if you have to. Night night.
Take you for a ride!
Oh, they really hit hard. That's what's going on. Oh, come on. They have me again. Am I gonna have to put my armor on? Because that looked like I was gonna have it. Night night, boat. See you tomorrow. Let's try this again. I can do it. I'm probably just a bit too distracted today to pull it off. But I can do it. It's just taking a bit longer because I have to restart every time I die.
Show me what you got.
Let's not be stupid because I'm tired of dying. That's already gonna be a bit faster.
Disgusting spells!
That's just so annoying. Alright, that's a start.
Come now, Coulter. Take a breath.
I wonder how many are left. What? Why did you get your sword back in?
It's a witcher!
Alright. It's okay. I hate when they have shield. And also, we're stuck in close quarters.
Damn it.
Come on! Come here! You stand no chance against us!
That was random. Alright. That's one more. Alright. I've got to take the fiend excursion again. can I just finish killing the bad guys?
My goodness! How I enjoy a good back punching! Bat move. Prepare to be thoroughly flabbergasted! Magic! Sorcery of some kind!
There we go. It took a while, but I did. Journal bound in worn leather. I am Philibert from within my crest. Baruch, my father, the famed Sir Grubert Pillcheeks von Witham. Today I was smeared by an insult which only blood can wipe clean. Reach burns my entrails. Writing this, it's the only way I know to calm the flames. When I am an old man and reads these notes, I believe a certain Maximus Nonius Macronis will be long dead, a pitiful memory. For now, however, he lives. Why do I write about this? A few days ago I challenged him to a duel to the death. He had been drooling over my Lucien, and I could not bear it. He proved to be a better swordman than I, but that is not the worst. A lost finger is nothing compared to lost honor. Maximus defeated me, yet instead of killing me, he spared my life. Never shall I forget the faces of the men who turned their eyes from me then. I know I shall never know peace until I have dealt with him. It is on Ursul blank pages. I have found the journal which was given by my father several years ago. During the time since I last held it, much has occurred in my life. I have fled to Saint and sold my fortune in various places, with various success. The worst, however, is that my hand has yet to grasp Maximus' throat. I know it is only a matter of time. I have decided to return to that hound Butch Juicy. We have pitched camps on Mount Rain. I've carefully selected a band of men who will not flee from any task, any foe. The dozen which once forced me to run will now repay me in full. The highest price, however, shall be paid by Maximus Nonius Macronis. When I get my hands on him, he will dream of one thing, death. I've got the Harlot's Broods. He's learning it out at the Castle Dacia estate. He was given it by a sudden tart and Arietta. Seems Duke Raymond's been dead for a few years. Tomorrow my lads will pay him a visit. I shan't go with them, however. The very thought of having to see his maggoty face again makes me ill. Farewell, Maximus. I have seen your date warrant. I'm delighted, Maximus. All this family now rot. Their stench is a delight to stray mouths. Whenever I close my eyes, I see them perish. See them scream, moan, and grovel. That makes my fingers stand firmer than ever the curviest harlot could. I am at last satisfied. Man, he didn't go right in his head for a long time. I'm gonna go and get a refill on my glass of water. Be right back. Good to go. They probably brought at least one merchant with them, so I can get rid of everything that's stuck on me, and then start looting more.
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
The guesser's champion.
Master Witcher, might I have a moment, please?
Begone from my sight!
Salutations.
Oh, they're farther.
Now there is a hero.
Witcher or
Killed
not,
Philibert
you still
Fourfingers
bust your
without
bum.
so much as breaking a sweat.
Come on, I just want to sell stuff to you.
Most honored Witcher, the slaughter of Phil... He'd squatted in those ruins for months, him and that Hans of his. Whoever they captured alive lived to...
Managed to assemble a
refuse from all the world. Bandits! It's good you felled them to a man. You've my...
Seems the handsome...
Oh, yes. The rats had woven quite the nest. Some knights errant took swipes at them, but cracked their claws on those...
Not surprised. Von Witten turned that rubble into a fortress. With a ballista...
Well, that machine was most like there to fight off the winged lizards. A whole host... Alert eye on the sky at all...
Your goods.
Alright, let's make some space, and then loot more, and then make more space.
Thanks. Farewell.
Good luck on your path. Just in, jewel-encrusted galligaskins. The latest rage. The Duquessa's champion.
Alright, let's carry everything that we left all around.
Begone from my sight.
I do not want to be on the horse. Thank you.
A job this like a lady. You can always get a new one.
Come evening, I'm off to the bells, quick as a flash. Those girls can't wait to see me.
Well, to be fair, that's gonna help me with money. More than I expected. I might be able to buy some upgrades for my house.
That Philibert von Witten. 4 fingers. How did he wind up with the money?
He had 4 fingers.
Well, that's a bum load of
Be gone from my sight.
I know he was missing one. What I don't know is how he lost it.
He didn't talk about it. Nearly ever. Didn't like it. Once he claimed some wench had bit it off. But he was drunk. Stocks and the whip await those running riot. Our duchy values peace and quiet. Stocks and the whip await those running riot.
Well, sound
Our
on
duchy
nerves, eh?
values
Will you stay long?
peace and
Or you're
quiet.
late?
Oh, damn it! Watch where you step, fool. Witcher or not, it's still to bust your bum. Witcher or not,
There's so much
still to
stuff.
bust your bum.
It's ridiculous.
A jump is automated.
Damn it! I hope it made an autosave. I can't believe it hasn't. Yeah, I have to reload everything. I mean, it's better than having to refight everything. Still kind of annoying. But yeah, like I said, at least I don't have to refight everything. I'm gonna have to throw in a save, just for good measure. Can I go down from here? I feel like I might die if I do that. Eh.
All is in order.
Let's take the long way around. I'm confused, why is none of the loot still on the floor?
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains.
Oh well.
Ask the Witcher!
I'm just gonna have to deal with it if I
Probably
didn't
got an
lose
empty
loot.
stomach. Oh, dreadful.
Just in, jewel-encrusted galligaskins. The latest rage. Mo... She'd squat.
Managed to assemble
Refuse. It's good you
your goods.
PlayStation is having a hard time. Everything's kind of laggy.
Thanks. Farewell.
Good luck on your path. Sakiro. Killed Philibert Four Fingers without so much as breaking a sweat.
Yep, it
Best
does seem
cure
like you
for the
lost
beast,
all of the
a
loot.
witcher.
But at this point, I'm just gonna accept it. Like, there's no way I'm doing this fight again. Just
Four fingers.
no way.
How did he wind up with the monster? He had 4 fingers. Well, that's a bumload of hell. I know he was missing one. I don't know.
Good F. Use a nap.
Nothing to see here. Move along. Didn't like it. Once he claimed some wench had bit it off. Boy, he's my bum if ready to blow. Fetch this empty gate, sweep up here, botch it all.
I'm stealing chickens.
Be gone from my sight.
I'm the one who did all of the job and they treat me like vermin.
You can't pull one over on me with you. Can see your...
I'm sorry.
Hey, mate.
You can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can see you're a kid.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains.
Seems like I've looted everything I could. So I can go in the portal now.
Now to activate the portal, see where it drops me.
Yay, Geralt and portals. Alright, I think the crystal needs to be hit. Is that it? Ah, there we go.
I hate portals.
Yes, we know you hate portals. But you're still gonna have to go in there. Almost. Like I really need it.
Back of the diagram. Jerome made a note.
Those on the back of the diagram. Paralyzing spells were enough, but portal's still inactive, meaning I'm still stuck here. Too bad I left most of the stuff back at Fort Ossard. Without my gear, I stand no chance of escaping. I'm getting annoyed in this place. You took my swords, took anything that could be used as a weapon, and then gotta write this letter in the back of a diagram. But before I die, I wanna tell you one thing. You're a madman, and always have been. A cruel, cold-blooded murderer. I haven't felt anything for you for a long time. Anything but hate. I'm done with you, and I hope you pay for your crimes one day. Jerome.
Jerome was Moreau's son. Be nice to know the full story.
Well, Stacey had a nice little mission. else in here? I think not. Speleologist diary. By Fane. My expedition to the Amel Mountains was a success, but I cannot wait to visit Dosine. That's the land sculpted for Grotto Gropers. The Gorgon foothills and the slopes of Mount Crane are placed where I shall be able to find dozens of exploration sites. The endless caverns carved out of that volcanic rock will assure the materials to study for months to come. "17 Fane. Incredible, I cannot find a single spot fit for study. The matter should be simple, for stuff is usually uninhabited, but all these grottos are full of monstrosities. I've been bought up by copper pinch and vine merchants scheming to fill every cave with their hideous barrels. Blast, I'm a fatted Cicerone, a local guide or some sort who will show me to some completely unacquired cavern. 20 Fane. A certain Luc Vonek, whom I encountered in Saint Sebastian, has enticed me with promises of Fable's cave. You won't regret it, Master Garrick, in which there are no greedy grape hoarders nor any monsters. Tomorrow we shall set out to pleasure what forest, but before embarking I invited my guide to a supper at the Pheasantry. We will be spending several days together after all, and I'd like to get to know him better. Luc turned out to be a picket gentleman. Dish of the cuisine serves us veal cutlets and garlic sauce and John's bean soup. Luc, however, asked for pancakes and red wine, making excuses about an inborn distaste for garlic. He also didn't touch the silver cutlery, explaining something about Nergy and making use of his own wooden set instead. Yeah, he was dining with a vampire. Despite these oddities, he made for quite interesting company and he chatted over bottles, to be precise, of wine until late in the night. Something tells me there will soon be much to talk of the Voltigeric Luc Venecchio in the world of speleologists. Yeah, I don't think so. I think it at 18. But that burn means there's one. Multiple vampires in here. It's a good thing I was ready for those. That's why you read everything. Unless you're having a bad burn day. Which happens, of course. Sometimes you just want to go through the story very fast. Here we go.
Come on. Come on.
Ah, there should be just right here. Might as well do it. There we go. Journal writing on So Hide. Day 1. Philibert sent us to collect supplies from the base and farm. I stayed with most of the lads in camp, as always, and sent a few to go strike a deal with the steward. Hooper Durrance is a reasonable chap, never gave us trouble about taking supplies before, so it seems we're in for an easy job. Not like hunting flying monsters or lying in wait for caravans coming down the road. Day 2. Nikolai and Pablo Gave haven't returned. Something stinks and it's not my foot wraps. I'm taking charge and leading the group to see what's going on. If those peasants at Bassine have done something to my men, I reduced their farm to moldering ashes. The farm's been demolished, but no signs of Pablo or Nikolai. We only found 2 hay seeds. I'll take them back to camp for questioning. Both haul like madmen and mumble constantly about some werewolf. They'll cool their head in cage for a while, maybe get more talkative. And where are the bumblades are my men? Oh, there they are. I guess they're dead. But they don't seem very responsive.
Come on now.
What are you doing, Roach? Seems like We're gonna walk a fair amount. Oh, there's something right here. Got a treasure. It's probably the special one. For that to happen, but might as well, I guess. Orders and third impeachment. Pavel, take the Kaiten boy and get him drunk tonight. And I mean slobbering and Karin blubbering about how he loves you and all spewing all over his boots drunk. He's just a little third, so it shouldn't take much. Once he's singing pink unicorns, tie me up and stuff him full of deadly nightshade and sulfur, just like you'd stuff a goose before Sylvine. They say dragons love virgins, so perhaps one of those winged snakes flying about the champ's dizzily will come pick the cherry. And since you will have seasoned it nicely beforehand, the reptile will gobble it up and keel over. Just be careful when you're putting out the reptile's supper. I've lost enough men already. I guess it wasn't as lucky or as careful as it was meant to be.
Must be that ruined fort Lafog mentioned. Worth a look.
Captain Augustus Fieb Rabras reports. The Witcher has summoned reached us around 12th of September. He made a favorable impression. I had expected a cold killer, yet found myself speaking with someone who could easily be speaking for a normal man, if not for his expansive knowledge concerning the habits of monster, the two swords on his back, and a griffin-headed medallion on his chest. Jerome, as was called, asked me a great many questions about the beast seen near Mount Crane Castle. Based on my response, and concluded monster in question was a lesson. During our next conversation, the Witcher expressed his astonishment at being offered such a high reward, and one paid in advance before even I arrived to sign. I had taken a liking to the fellow and wanted to be honest with him. Despite the vow I had sworn, I revealed spake entirely from a certain Moreau, a mage, who had decided to use this gift to thank our community for a welcome. When Jerome heard the mage's name, he first went pale, then flew into a rage. He shouted, and I quote, "Gonna give that old bastard a piece of my mind." then ran to the stables, mounted his steed and rode off, leaving the greater part of his possessions behind. He was seen on the road to Mount Crane, but then disappeared, like a rock thrown in deep water. Master Morrell claims he never saw the Witcher.
Wonder what happened at Mumkran.
That's a menace. There's a random skeleton chilling there. Alright. So, we just have one more quest to do about that. I can do it. I think so. Why is everything so damn far? Right.
Giddy up.
Oh yeah, I should probably save again. Oh, but I'm only missing one piece of the set. Amazing.
Show me what you got.
No. Scotchy parchment, splotchy parchment. To Jacques Le Rouge. What the bleeding bum-diddles are you still doing here? Think I sent you out on scenic holiday? Yesterday those winged dung muncher grabbed Gilbert straight off the walls while I was taking us after supper way. How many more men am I going to lose through incompetence, you cabbage-brained cretin? You were supposed to build a ballista as per the instruction I gave you and kill those flying lizards. If you don't finish the job in the next 2 days, I'm going to stuff you full of surful and toss you to the monster for a snack. Perhaps that way you'll at least somewhat contribute to solving the problem. I think there was another spot right nearby. Yep, here. And I'm gonna go sell stuff here. I think that seems to be the most logic plane. Yeah. Grease-stained notes. Only a fragment of the note illegible. The slimmest pickings yet. Haven't even seen a stray marked on the road for a week. Since that last caravan we robbed, the one carrying a transport of fat bags for worker at the quarry, we've had nothing. Zero. Zip. Luckily we ate fill after that, gained a slight pouch to hold us through hard times. But if those times last much longer, we'll have eaten more supplies here than we've looted. And everybody thinks being a bandit's nothing but wine, fences and beer making. Should have listened to Mama and finished school, or at least started it. Tomorrow we head back to Montcrain. We'll have to look around for a new spot. The lads are getting bed sores from so much lying around on their bum. That sounds like a great life. Alright, let's go sell some stuff.
Don't crowd around.
Wait!
Your goods.
should help a bit.
Thanks. Farewell.
Good luck on your path.
I do what they paid me to do. That's it.
I wonder if I can get a loan from Cheltenham. And if I were to put up my wife as soon.
Alright, we can do it. We're gonna achieve today's gold. Well, even once I have the last diagram, I still have to go and give them back. And then I'm probably gonna... go ahead and buy some upgrades for my house. Eviction notice. To Hubert and Jill Durrett. In connection to my recent acquisition of the Basin farm, I, the undersigned, contest defying Bode the Sacker, do hereby inform Sir Herbert and Jill Durrett, who currently inhabit said piece of real estate, that they are obliged to vacate the premise within no more than 7 days of receiving this notice. In the case of failure to comply with this warning, the matter would be referred to the appropriate enforcement bodies. This is a legally binding notice and has been prepared in accordance with the Act and the Basin form issued by the Bulgar Magistrate. Sincerely, Contest Defein, Bode the Sacker. I'm not sure how that's helping anyone, but oh well.
I'm going to save my hands! What's your stones?
Oh, there's a barber right there. Might as well go say hi. Hello, barber.
Hey there, Witcher!
Friend him.
Come, we must speak! The werewolf. It murdered folk, devoured sheep. If you wish, I shall give you a trim.
Take care now.
Why is it suddenly showing signs
Witcher,
of poisoning?
that werewolf. My, he'd have devoured us all.
Oh yeah, I guess I've got some activated. There we go. I probably just hadn't realized it. I really love the fact that you can just physically see it even when you're not looking at the poison bar.
You can stick that necklace in your plumas.
Slow now. Whoa.
Gentlemen, we've got seems to me we must
Circle him! Circle him!
Pathetic.
as it goes.
Why men throw their lives away attacking an armed Witcher, I'll never know. Something wrong with my face?
I keep wondering the same thing, girls.
Like Merton wrote about, gotta be.
Why
Nice
would
place.
people be this
Pretty
fucking
town.
stupid to attack an armed Witcher? I mean, monster I can kind of understand, but aren't Witchers fucking scary? Why does anyone think it's a great plan to attack one? Okay, so I still don't know where the note on the scrap of paper is... I thought I read everything. Letter of safe conduct. Whole map. Aha! There it is. I guess. Is it?
Martin's last stop.
Aha, haha. There we go. Is there a teleport nearby? Yep. Here.
Go, go.
I guess I just drowned Roach? Okay. If that's how it works. I'm getting tired. But I'm satisfied, so that's all that matters.
Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
Managed to find some...
Wonderful. I thank you, Witcher.
Oh, thank you for the follow.
What do you have on offer?
Let's try fixing a bit of my inventory. Right, good. crafting. Nope. I don't want that. I want a Grandmaster. Enrich Scissored Hide. And enrich the material plate. Oh, was it the silver? Or this one? Man, this is confusing. I want this. This needs this. Which needs the enriched materium ore, which is here. Use whatever I have ahead before buying something. Let's start. So what's this? And infused scissored hide. Oops. Yeah. Alright, what do we want to do? The pants. Well, might as well do chest armor while we're at it. Even if I don't normally wear it. Don't I have it? Isn't it in my bag? Oh, yeah. Grandmaster. So I need another infused lizard hide. And another one of these. There we go. There we go. Craft. Grandmaster Ursine. Buy. Make. And then. Trousers. I might be able to go and buy some upgrades for the house, but I'm starting to feel like that's not gonna happen. I don't have that? Or what I thought I had. Hi again! I'm trying to get everything you need right now. Nigredo. Nigredo, Nigredo. Because I finished gathering all of the schematics.
Farewell.
Good luck on the
To have the
path.
Grandmaster equipment. Spending all of my money on new gear, but then I'm not gonna have to change my gear for a very long while. And when you have the
This elven master,
full sets,
how'd he end up taking a human for an apprentice?
you get a pretty big
Only not-
boost,
Alas,
depending on the
I
set.
know
What do you have on offer?
But it's starting to be fairly expensive. Now I need some albedo.
Farewell.
good luck on the path.
What was Brun streaming today? Some car race game based in Mexico. I'm not sure how you how entertaining
Greetings.
you found that.
Would you craft something for me?
Of course.
expensive. Ugh.
Farewell.
Good
I
luck
still need
on
one
the path.
more extra piece for the set. It was cool? Yeah, that's good. I think I probably have a bunch of stuff to sell. It's just that I need to go and see the vendor.
The beast of Beauclair has struck again. Citizens,
Do you know the colors I would see on the Duchy's banners? Red, white, and all.
Merchant.
Welcome.
Show me where you...
Forza Horizon 5. Alright. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna play this long tonight. Because I wasn't very in the mood to play. But then I decided to at least finish getting all of the Mastercraft schematics. And that's done. I figured I'd be spending some money possibly on my house. Because I thought I'd have money left. But yeah, apparently that part was overreaching. You sound so tired. I don't know how I can even know you're tired by just reading you, but like, I kinda know. Like, I wish I could bring you a coffee or something. barely making any money by selling my junk. Well, junk is better in his pocket than in my pocket, so that's fine. I had so much junk on me. That's almost impressive. Let's see if I can get the other matching sword.
I stock the larder of the
The North must be a terribly barbaric land.
by the horrid beast, Milt on the Peyrak Peyran.
Greetings.
Would you craft?
Of course.
So I just need the steel sword. You still have an hour and a half to go. I guess the steel sword's not nearly as expensive to make, which would make sense. Completely out of money.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
I think there was some place in town where I could say, hey, I saved a few free nights. Please give me money. Here.
To be honest, every last man Jacques in these parts has but one word to say.
Ah! Dump it out your rampant.
Don't crowd around.
I am not going in the right place.
Truthfully, only a witcher stands to best. I've got the most.
What happened to your head?
What's new, mon ami?
Let's see if I can get paid for just
saw
doing
it, Max.
more Witcher things.
143 carry the 2. Greetings, knight. Much is said in Beauclair.
Can't help but be curious.
The ducal it is hers.
So I got some money, but barely any.
Well, see you later.
Go in peace for a
That's
night.
not gonna get me very far.
Cotton socks and blood to pace. I paid too much out again.
Alright, that's gonna be it. I'm not gonna try and grind more money before I log off, because I have to wake up around lunch tomorrow. So I have to be reasonable. Unless... this one. This is what I'm doing. If the bank has got my money back, I'm gonna be fine.
Master Witcher! Spear!
What is it?
Got your coin, sir. And a wee gift to thank you for the trust you showed.
Thanks, Cianfanelli. We'll call it even.
One last thing.
Just 500.
I'd like to apologize.
So disappointing. Why is everyone so cheap in here?
What a brute.
I have like half finished quests where I just have to go and talk to the last NPCs.
And verily I say unto you, if men were but to let the prophet Lepiota's teachings into their hearts, this world would be a more pleasing place. Thus raise your voices with mine, O prophet Lepiota.
Helped you finish the statue.
Master, what would I have done without you? Countless throngs.
And you'll pay me.
But of course, your reward. The investor is a serious man of enterprise. Our plan foresees mass conversions. With the donations that will follow, we aim to recoup the costs of production in 3 to 5 years. Everything has been calculated, you see.
Good luck then.
How much money was that? I didn't even see. Still not near enough, but at least some. Alright. I am done. For real now. I'm wishing you good night. And Princess, you can do it, you just have an hour left. You're gonna be fine. But I do hope you have enough candy to go through it. Night night.